In 2015, Tyson Fury shocked the world by defeating the seemingly invincible Vladimir Klitschko to become the unified heavyweight champion.
Now, Tyson Fury's promoter says the former heavyweight champion will fight at...
He's been very good. He's been working very hard the last few months.
Just 2 years later, he was stripped of his titles, banned from boxing, and battling demons that nearly cost him his life. But this is the story of the greatest comeback in boxing history. The story of how the Gypsy King rose from the ashes to reclaim his throne. What's up, fight fans? Today, we are diving into one of the most incredible stories in all of sports. The rise, fall, and triumphant return of Tyson Luke Fury, the man they call the Comeback King. From the brink of suicide to the pinnacle of boxing, this is a tale that proves no matter how far you fall, you can always get back up. Born into a family of bare-knuckle fighters in Manchester, England, Tyson Fury was literally born to fight. Named after Mike Tyson, he entered this world 3 months premature, weighing just 1 pound. Doctors didn't expect him to survive. But even as a baby, Fury was already defying the odds. Standing 6'9" with an 85-inch reach, Fury possessed a rare combination of size, speed, and boxing IQ that made him a nightmare for opponents. His unorthodox style, switching stances, leaning back from punches, and using his jab like a piston, confused and frustrated everyone he faced. After turning professional in 2008, Fury steamrolled through the heavyweight division. He captured the British and Commonwealth titles, then the European Championship. But his biggest test came in November of 2015, when he traveled to Germany to face Vladimir Klitschko, a man who had dominated the heavyweight division for over a decade. Nobody gave Fury a chance. Klitschko was 64-3 with 53 knockouts. He was the definition of boxing excellence. Technical, powerful, and seemingly unbeatable. But Fury had other plans. In one of the biggest upsets in heavyweight history, Fury outboxed the Ukrainian master over 12 rounds, winning by unanimous decision. He had done the impossible, dethroning a legend and becoming the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world at just 27 years old. But success came with a price. Behind the bravado and the trash talk, Fury was fighting battles that had nothing to do with boxing. He struggled with depression, manic episodes, and substance abuse. The man who seemed invincible in the ring was crumbling outside of it. In 2016, just months after his greatest triumph, Fury's world began to collapse. He tested positive for cocaine and was stripped of his IBF title. Mental health issues forced him to withdraw from a highly anticipated rematch with Klitschko. The British Boxing Board of Control suspended his license. By 2017, Fury had lost his remaining titles and was officially banned from boxing. He ballooned to over 400 pounds, drinking heavily and using drugs to numb the pain. In interviews, he spoke candidly about contemplating suicide, describing driving his car at high speeds toward a bridge, ready to end it all. The Gypsy King had fallen harder than any opponent had ever knocked him down. The lowest point came when Fury publicly admitted that he was struggling with bipolar disorder and had been self-medicating with alcohol and cocaine. This wasn't just about losing titles or money. This was about a man losing himself completely. His weight had reached dangerous levels. His family was concerned for his life. Fans wondered if they'd ever see the brilliant boxer who had conquered Klitschko. Many wrote him off entirely, believing that the combination of mental health struggles, substance abuse, and physical deterioration had ended his career permanently. But even in his darkest moments, something inside Fury refused to quit. The same fighting spirit that had carried him through 27 professional victories was about to fuel the most important fight of his life, the fight for his own survival. In 2018, nearly 3 years away from the sport, Fury made a decision that would change everything. He reached out for help, entering therapy and committing to getting his life back on track. He began training again, slowly shedding the weight that had accumulated during his darkest period. His comeback fight came in June of 2018 against Sefer Seferi in Manchester. Fury looked rusty, but he was back. 4 rounds later, he had his first victory in over 2 years. It wasn't pretty, but it was a start. The real test came 5 5 months later against Deontay Wilder, the feared American knockout artist who had claimed the WBC heavyweight title during Fury's absence. Most experts predicted Wilder's devastating right hand to end Fury's comeback story permanently. What happened next became an instant classic. For 11 rounds, Fury boxed brilliantly, outmaneuvering and outthinking the hard-hitting champion. And then, in the 12th round, Wilder landed the shot that everyone was waiting for. A devastating right hand followed by a left hook that sent Fury crashing to the canvas. It looked over. Fury lay motionless on the canvas as the referee began counting. But then, like something out of a movie, Fury rose from the dead. He got up, dusted himself off, and finished the round strong. The fight ended in a controversial draw, but Fury had announced his return in the most dramatic fashion possible. The draw with Wilder proved that Fury belonged among the elite again, but he wasn't satisfied with moral victories. He needed to finish what he started. After a tune-up win against Tom Schwartz, Fury faced Otto Wallin in a bout that nearly derailed his comeback when a nasty cut above his eye required 47 stitches. But Fury persevered, and in February of 2020, he got his chance for redemption against Wilder. This time, there would be no controversy. Fury dominated from the opening bell, dropping Wilder twice before his corner threw in the towel in the 7th round. After 4 years away from the top, Tyson Fury was once again heavyweight champion of the world. The trilogy fight with Wilder in October of 2021 provided the perfect punctuation mark to their rivalry. Despite being dropped himself in the 4th round, Fury showed incredible heart and determination, eventually stopping Wilder in the 11th round with one of the most devastating knockouts in heavyweight history. Today, Tyson Fury stands as more than just a heavyweight champion. He's a symbol of resilience and hope. His openness about mental health struggles has helped break down stigmas and encouraged others to seek help. He's used his platform to advocate for mental health awareness, proving that strength isn't just about what you do in the ring. His boxing legacy speaks for itself. Undefeated in 34 professional fights, victories over every top heavyweight of his generation, and a fighting style that is both effective and entertaining. But his real victory was over himself, overcoming addiction, depression, and self-doubt to reclaim his place at the top of the sport. Tyson Fury's story reminds us that our greatest battles aren't always fought in public arenas, but in the privacy of our own minds. From a premature baby who wasn't expected to survive, to an overweight, depressed former champion contemplating suicide, to the current heavyweight king of the world, Fury's journey proves that no matter how far you fall, you can always rise again. And that's why they call him the comeback king. And that's why his story will inspire fighters both in and out of the ring for generations to come. Thanks for watching. And remember, when life knocks you down, get back up and keep fighting.